Hello to everyone and welcome. Today I want to show you how you can create this pointing arch inside Blender, and we're going to use couple of ways to do this. First, we're going to use spin tools, and for the second, we're going to use curves, and also I'm going to show you inside curves that you can use profiles for the shape. So let's continue. Let's delete this curve. First, let's select this arch and let's hide it. Shift A, mesh, cube, and let's go to edit mode. Select these edges, bevel, and now extrude, enter Alt and S to move this out. Now select these edges again. And we're going to bevel them again, like this. Change the segments to be 3. Now turn on the X-ray mode, select these top vertices and delete them. Select this shape now and move it like this. Change to edge mode again. Select these edges and dissolve edges. Okay, so now scale this down. And we're going to move it here on the end of the second square. Every single square is 1 meter. And let's go in edit mode. Now select the cursor and let's move it. We're going to place it here on the fourth square like this. Now with A, select all and choose spin tool. Make sure that it is on Y axis and let's pull like this. And here you can adjust how many steps you want to have, but I'm going to leave them on 12. Now let's add mirror. And choose bisect X and flip X. And let's go out and Shift and S, cursor toward origin, and Shift and S and origins to 3D cursor. Let's turn off this X-ray mode. And let's apply this mirror. Let's go in edit mode and let's select face mode, select these faces and extrude and pull them down like this. Now change back to edge mode and mark a sharp and mark a seam. Now let's select also these edges here. and mark a sharp and mark a seam, and here also this edge loop, mark a seam and mark a sharp. Let's go out in edit mode and in object shades mode. Let's move this up like this, and here we have it. Now let's go back to edit mode and let's select this face here and Shift and D to duplicate it and separate selection. Let's go back to edit mode. And let's select this element and let's move it a little bit here. So let's move this back and we're going to use it for reference. Now Shift and S, cursor to origins. Let's select this plane and let's move it here like this. Now let's move this down. Okay. Now select this plane and first Ctrl A and reset all transforms, and in object convert to curve. Now let's change to Z axis and let's add mesh circle and let's make it like 124 vertices. Rotate X 90 and we're going to scale it to match this curve here. Now in edit mode, change to vertex mode and let's delete these vertices without this one. Delete vertices. Let's add mirror. And let's move this vertex into the position, something like this, and turn on the clipping. Now select all vertices and in Loop Tools choose Space. So this make the space between the vertices equal. And now let's go out in object mode and we can apply this mirror. And now Ctrl A, all transforms, and let's convert this to curve. in geometry, bevel, object, select eyedropper and select this shape. If something like this happen, just select the shape and set origins to geometry. Problem with the curves is that here this part can fit very well, and you need to do some extra work to fix it. So let me show you. If we select this plane and scale it down, here getting better, but we're losing the thickness of the shape. So let me move back. Let's go to edit mode. Sorry, let's select this edit mode. Let's select these points and extrude. Now let's move this. Sorry, let's shift D to duplicate. Let's move this, and now in object, and we're going to convert this to mesh. And now let's turn on the X-ray mode. Let's select this part here, these vertices here, move them down like this. And let's shade smooth. And now again we need to mark a sharp, and we have the same shape. So I actually prefer the first way. Now I'm going to delete this last one, and let's select this, shift D to duplicate, selection to cursor. We can move this and this one here behind. We don't need also this one. And now here we're going to delete this cube, and I'm going to show you that you can make your shape here inside the curve options. So here if you choose profile and let's add some depth here, you can see that we have some shape here. Let me change the markup to something lighter, and now in preset we can change, for example, support loops. we can use cornice, and if we add resolution, here we can see that we're changing the shape, but here the problem is still remaining, so later on need to fix this. And let's choose crown modeling, also another shape which you can use. And also you can add points and create your own shape. So let's make this edge straight. Let's add one here. Also, let's make it straight. And for example, if you want something like this, let's say here you want to put some engravings like this, so you get the point. Here you have these ornaments which you want to use, and you just can play with everything. You can make your own shape, whatever you like. So this is all for now, and thank you for watching, and if you like the video, subscribe.